Just the three
fat
drums today.
recycling
Yeah, here's the
process
last one. It's heavy.
begins at
All
the
right, stepping
industrial
back now.
waste cooking oil receiving station, collecting material from major urban areas. High-capacity vacuum pumps operate continuously to distribute the raw liquid to auxiliary processing branches. Electronic density sensors scan the flow stream to determine suspended solid content at the inlet. At the pre-treatment station, crude oil enters a multi-deck vibrating screening system to remove food scraps and large solid contaminants. The screen's eccentric drive motor generates high-frequency vibration, completely separating coarse organic residue from the fluid stream. After coarse filtration, the oil enters an ultra-high-speed centrifuge to completely separate fat, water, and fine contaminants. Extreme centrifugal force drives the liquid through a sintered filtration membrane, recovering highly clarified oil. An automatic sampling system periodically measures the acid value to precisely calibrate the alkali dosage for the next reaction stage. Optical color sensors continuously monitor light transmission through the oil to evaluate bleaching efficiency. The oil then enters a high-temperature vacuum spray tower to evaporate odor-causing organic compounds. The industrial deodorization process returns the oil to a neutral, colorless, odorless, and highly purified state. Exhaust gases from the vacuum tower pass through a condenser and activated carbon filtration system before release. The refined oil and sodium hydroxide alkaline solution are simultaneously fed into a high-pressure agitated reaction tank. The heating jacket system of the reaction tank raises the temperature to 80 degrees Celsius to trigger the hydrolysis of fats. Under the impact of heat and mechanical shear forces, the mixture drastically increases in viscosity and transitions to a thick, milky state. Viscosity sensors signal the completion of the reaction when the sodium salt molecules of the fatty acids reach saturation density. At the auxiliary blending chamber, a metering pump system pressure sprays natural lemongrass, essential oil into the viscous soap mass. Concentrated aloe vera extract is also automatically fed through solenoid valves to homogenize the moisturizing structure for the finished product. The heavy-duty steel conveyor belt moves at a speed synchronized with the discharge flow rate to ensure the thickness of the soap band is not deformed. The mechanical shaping scraper flattens the surface, and the vibration tamping system completely eliminates internal air pockets. The soap band moves through a forced nitrogen cooling tunnel for ultra-fast solidification in a short period of time. Mechanical stamping die heads press firmly onto the edges of the soap cake to round the corners and create technical flat bevels. Electronic measuring equipment automatically scans the surface of the soap cakes to check for a uniform pH index across the entire batch. The physical mechanical testing system proceeds to inspect the foaming ability and the wear rate under the impact of water pressure. Data regarding compressive strength and solubility are compiled by computers to score the quality of each batch. A conveyor system transfers the wrapped soap cakes into a heat press chamber to secure the sealing adhesive layer. The packages are wrapped in stretched PE film by an automatic pallet wrapping machine to ensure stability during long-distance transportation. Empirical data proves the industrial soap foam has the ability to break down stubborn grease structures on the skin. The transformation from hazardous kitchen waste into a useful cleaning agent is a testament to the efficiency of the processing technology. Operating the fat recycling production line is a sustainable solution to protect resources and the urban environment.